In this video, we will discuss personal settings, which can be found by hovering over the person icon at the screen top right. In personal settings, you can edit the personal information of your user ID and various other settings that is unique to your user ID. For example, you can change your password or the information of your user ID, such as name, mobile number, and email account. So once you have received your user ID from your company's master ID, you can edit your personal information by person icon at the top right. In order to edit personal information, click your name and make changes to each field and click Save. And please make sure to enter an accurate information in mobile and email field, since these fields will be used when you lose your password. And if you want to use a different email account for password recovery, you can check this option and enter the corresponding email account in the bottom field. And right now we will go over the personal settings available for your user ID. And please note that these settings will apply individually for each user ID. So if you edit the settings here, it will apply to your own user ID only. Firstly, we will discuss general settings. By clicking Set Initial Screen, you can set the main screen that will appear when you first log in to your company code. You can choose between My Widget and Screen Setting. My Widget refers to the widget dashboard that you can configure to your desire by clicking the arrow button on the right. And if you want to have a particular ERP menu to appear after logging in, you can click Screen Setting option and click Settings. Then in the list, you can choose the desired menu to be your home screen. For example, sales status, and apply and save. Then if you refresh, sales status menu will be your home screen. It will appear once you have logged in to ERP. And next, in My Page setting, you can set the menu list, which appears when you click My Page at the top left. You can configure the most frequently used menus to My Page by using My Page Setting button. And for how to configure the My Page menu list, please refer to the corresponding video. And by clicking Language, you can select the user language. For example, if you choose Korean and save, then the screen interface will change to display all data in Korean. So depending on your national language, please choose an appropriate language. And next, you can find Bookmark function. Bookmark is the favorites at the ERP screen top section. So as you can see here, you can bookmark the ERP menus that you most frequently use, and by clicking a bookmark, you can directly move to the corresponding menu. And these settings will apply apart from the My Page settings. My Page and favorites are different functions from each other. And in order to set a specific menu to a bookmark, you can go to the corresponding path and click the star icon on the left side of each menu name and set the bookmark name and set whether to add the bookmark menu to My Page as well, and click Save. Then the menu will be added to favorites. By right-clicking on each bookmark, you can rename or delete each bookmark, and drag and drop to move the position of each bookmark. And through Personal Settings bookmark section, you can choose whether to collapse or expand the bookmark layer. Next, in sensitivity setting, you can choose how quickly a layer will unfold once you've hovered over a button or a menu. And moving on, we will discuss Set Slip Input section. Here you can set the default basic codes, which will be entered by default when you log in with this user ID. You can set default location code, PIC code, department code, and project code. So for example, if you select project code as default and save, then each time this user logs in and enter a slip, project code will be entered by default in any menu. And please note that the default basic code settings will apply to this user ID only, so please set it by user. And you can also manually edit the corresponding basic code. And moving on, we will discuss screen settings. By clicking Screen Layout, you can set various settings related to your screen configuration. In screen mode, you can select between PC mode and mobile mode. And depending on the option that you choose, the program will optimize the screen configuration to suit the corresponding screen mode. For example, if you select mobile mode only and click Save, then the program will choose the corresponding template which is optimal for the selected screen mode. And also, you can set the theme color and screen brightness. You can also set the individual setting for slip input mode priority. For example, Move and View option will allow you to move between each cell by the arrow buttons of your keyboard, to the left, right, to the top or bottom. And the movement using the keyboard will work even if you have not entered any data. However, if you select Enter and Modify option, then you will not be able to move between left and right cells by using the arrow button. You will have to press Enter key to move to the right field, since the focus will remain in the corresponding cell. Enter and Modify option is more suitable for editing data than Move and View option. However, if you want to quickly move between cells, then you need to choose Move and View option. And at the bottom section, you can select the menu configuration type. And next, you can set notification settings individually for this user. You can set it for Message and Messenger. And there are various options. Lastly, you can set the security setup related to individual user IDs. In New Device Login Notification section, you can set the settings related to new device registration. When you log in to ERP through an unregistered device, you will receive notification like this. And by registering the device in the web browser, you can disable the notification for the registered device in browser. And you can set the related settings in New Device Login Notification section. Set whether to enable notification for new devices or not. And in Registered Device Browser section, you can click Management button to view the list of registered devices and their registration date, their most recent login time, and the number of access. And you can also delete each registered device. And also, You can use mobile push setting to view the list of the mobile devices registered for your user ID's login, and you can also delete each mobile device from the list. And please note that upon the registration of a new device, if you do not log in with the corresponding device for 3 months, then it'll automatically be deleted from the registered device list.